Hello dear viewers, and we're back again right here at Good Morning Kuwait, and more guests on the way. So today we're highlighting communication disorder, now including speech, language, and hearing challenges and their impact on individuals, especially children. Now we'll also touch on ADHD, its symptoms, and how it can affect a child's behavior and school performance. To guide us through this important topic, we're joined by Mustafa Hijazi, speech, language, and hearing specialist. We'll share insights on identification assessments and ways to support children effectively. Hello and welcome to the show, Doctor.
Hello, thank you for having me.
Yes.
It's a pleasure to be here today.
Anytime, thank you so much. So now for the first question we have is that let's explain to the viewers what is meant by communication disorders.
Communication disorders are a group of disorders that can affect speech, language, and communication abilities. These disorders can affect, can be developmental and can be acquired, and can affect both children and adults. One important type of communication disorder is a language disorder, which means any delay in language acquisition. There are many types of language disorder. First one, receptive language disorder, which means a child cannot understand spoken language, cannot follow instructions, cannot answering the questions. Second one is expressive language disorder, which means the child cannot express his needs and his thoughts.
Yeah.
Third one is mixed, receptive expressive language disorder, which means the child have both difficulties. Receptive, he can understand the language, spoken language, and expressive, he cannot express himself and his needs.
All right, perfect. Now, what age group is most affected by communication disorders? Usually, we know that there's a specific age for children that they start,
yes,
and also for adults.
Yes, communication disorders affect all age groups, but they are common in early childhood because speech and language development rapidly in early years.
Okay.
So the all age groups.
All right. So what are the first signs usually if you find it on a child?
With ADHD?
Yes.
ADHD or communication?
Yes. What is ADHD in general, and what is the main symptoms of it?
Okay. ADHD, it stands for Attention Deficit Hyperactivity Disorder. It's a common condition that can affect how brain works, especially attention, behaviors, and self-control. There are many symptoms of ADHD. First one is difficulty in paying attention.
Okay.
The child cannot focus for a long time. Second one is the hyperactivity, which means the child may be very hyperactive and keeps moving all time and cannot sit down for a specific task. Third one, impulsive behavior, which means the child have impulsive behavior, which means he acting without thinking and can't control himself. For example, he can cross the road without seeing the cars. He can leave his seat in the classroom.
Okay. So he does things out of not thinking about it,
yes,
just doing it.
Yes, just doing it. Yes.
All right. So how can parents notice if their child has ADHD?
Parents may notice the child cannot focus for a long time, and he may be hyperactive. He may be very hyperactive and get easily distracted. Sometimes teachers note the problems in school first. So any signs or symptoms if any sign or symptom appears in different situations and in different environments, parents should check up with a specialist.
All right. Now, does ADHD affect school performance?
Yes, of course. Children with ADHD maybe have difficulty in focusing, following instructions, and completing tasks. So this can affect the learning and the school results. But with a good and early intervention, they can do much better.
All right. So how can we make a good assessment of a child that, so we can know if he has ADHD or not?
Assessment takes time. So we need to get a detailed history from parents and observe the child's behavior in different situations and different environments. Sometimes we can get feedback from teachers if the child enrolled in schools. We can use different assessment tools to help us to diagnose ADHD. But assessment should be done by a specialist.
Okay. Because yeah, I mean, in the end of the day, we do need the specialist to understand the child behavior,
yes.
and with that, so to make the parents more easy
Yes.
to live their life normally, and also for the kid.
Yes.
Now, how can we support a child with ADHD?
We can support a child with ADHD in different ways. First one, we can use a clear and simple instructions. We can create a daily routine for the child. We can reduce the distractions and limit screen time. Also, as an important point, we should give positive feedback if the child does something positive.
All right. Is there any message you want to give our dear viewers regarding children with the ADHD or even with communication disorders?
At the end, I would like to say that communication is a very part of our life. So when a child have difficulties in communication, attention, and language, it doesn't mean something wrong with the child. It means a child needs support, needs understanding, need early intervention. Because early intervention is the key. It can make a big difference in the child's life.
All right. Now, before we finish all of this, I want to ask you, is it genetic that people, like for example, if I have ADHD, does my child also can have it? Is it genetically?
Not. It is can maybe يعني not a genetic. Not a genetic. It can be we have a member of a family can be have ADHD and another member cannot have ADHD. It's not a genetic disorder.
All right. And one more thing, is food also related to it?
Food not also, but we should limit foods, sugary foods, because it's maybe hyperactive all times and keep moving without any controls.
Okay. Anyways, thank you so much, doctor.
Thank
and we
you.
hope to see you soon again. Thank you so much for this wonderful insight and informative advices for children with communication disorder and also ADHD.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, all thanks and appreciation to our guest, Mustafa Hijazi, a speech, language, and hearing specialist. And now, dear viewers, we'll take another break and we'll be back for more right after this. So stay tuned and don't go away and don't change the channel.
Yes, dear viewers, we hope you have enjoyed this episode of Good Morning Kuwait. We have reached the end of this episode, and I'm sure you all enjoyed the beautiful segments, reports, and also our distinguished guests for the day.
Exactly, Yusuf, and all thanks to all our guests right here and everyone that is working behind the cameras, from producers and directors, and we all thank them for hard work. And at the same time, enjoy the weather, dear viewers. I mean, it is a beautiful day, and have a good walk and get that vitamin D into you. And until next time, see you soon at Good Morning Kuwait.
Have a lovely day.